what's up? I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to our channel. Today I am really excited and really happy to have our guest on this ninth podcast of ours, because people who know me would understand that how much I love dancing. And today's guest is King of Chaplin Animation. He was a contestant in Dance Plus 3. He made it to top 60 in the DID show season 5. Along with this, he is an underground artist and do underground battles. So I am really excited. I am elated that he would be joining us here. I hope you are too. So let's just jump into the conversation, and to all the dance artists, this one's for you. Welcome Vishal on the platform, or should I call you Charlie? A big fan, man. And to the audience, today Vishal Paul would be sharing his experience with us, and he would be talking to the upcoming artists, the budding artists who really want to start dancing professionally. I hope that you can inspire some of those and inspire me as well at the same time. Really happy to be with you, man, on this platform. I hope this adds value.
I'm so thankful, dude, for this.
Appreciate
Really.
it, man. Appreciate it. So, Vishal, let's just dive into it, right?
Okay.
Okay. So, my very first question to you, Vishal, is what motivated you to, dance, to take up dance as a career professionally? What was your motivation?
Okay. Honestly speaking, motivation for me is something else. Okay.
Yes.
Like my biggest motivation will be my dad, but in a different way. Because there was a time when I was not so much into dancing. Actually, dancing was never my option. Actually.
Mhm.
Okay. Like I was into studies and all.
Okay.
But I was challenged by him that there are thousands, lakhs of people in Northeast who are trying their best and they are dancing before you. So just forget about it.
Yeah.
You are no competition to them. So it acted as a fuel for me. So that's where I got my,
Motivation.
as you say,
from.
motivation. Yeah.
Amazing.
Or a
amazing.
fuel.
Yeah. And talking about this, like while you were dancing, so did you just start as an underground artist, or you just tried getting into
I started
reality shows?
I started as an underground artist.
Okay.
I didn't
just-
know about actually reality shows so much.
Okay.
It was one of my bucket lists.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to dive in once.
Mm.
So when I got into it, I got inspired. I was like, I thought it is meant for me. So
Mm.
I made it as a career.
Amazing. And while in Dance Plus 3, and people, have this misconception that on screen and off screen life is pretty much similar for an artist, right? So I would like to put some light. Yeah, I would like you to put some light on it so that they can understand what actually the reality is. It's not all glamorous, right?
Yeah. See, everything has an expiry date.
Mm.
So after Dance Plus, life was good. I'll not say life was bad. Life was really good.
Mm.
I was getting invitations. I was getting events, everything. But
Yeah.
I forgot the fact that everything has an expiry date, and I was a bit small, so I didn't had that idea of it. I was really mesmerized by the glam and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But everything has an expiry date, and at the end, life comes to that same point,
Yeah.
where you were. But at that time, it's your passion which drives you. Like now, I'll say I don't have plans for any reality show, but my knowledge, I am more into gaining knowledge from everywhere. So I'm just traveling around. So it's just like you are just a common person off screen. It's the people who make you unexpected.
Yeah, got it. So from Dance Plus to underground, you have done it all, right? So which world do you actually like? The reality world, the reality show world, or the underground battles and everything?
I like both of them. I like both of them equally. Because in underground, I'll explain you why.
Yeah.
When I'm battling, it provides me the freedom to express myself. I can free myself, my thoughts and everything. There is no restrictions of the song or the choreo, and there are people who can understand you, because all the crowd are all about dancers. They know the techniques, everything. But when you are in commercial field, what happens? You have to provide that impact. You have to practice. You have to grind yourself, and that's where I like reality shows, because I've learned a lot. Like, what is grinding? It's not just about enjoy. You have to work hard too. So that's where, I in reality shows I got to know, like, how to grind yourself. And in battles, I learned to enjoy.
Amazing. And while you were at Dance Plus 3 show, right? So it's a reality show, and you were mentored by a mentee, right? So
Who?
you were mentored by someone, right? Either Dharmesh, Puneet, or
Yes.
someone. Yeah. So how was it? How did it feel like to have a mentor of such act?
I was first of all, when I got through, I just heard that I got through the culling round. I was like, that's it, dude. I have made it. Like, it was like I am still now. I am the only guy from Shillong who made it.
Yeah.
I was so I thought I was in a dream. When I was sitting at the back, I was pinching myself continuously. Like, is it true? Am I officially in Puneet sir's team? Then he called me and he was like, "What happened to you?" I was like, "No, nothing. It's like just like life. It's just like a dream. I don't want to wake up."
Understand.
So he just told me, "It's just a start. You are meant for a lot of things."
Yes.
Then the journey began, and everything was magical. Yeah, those days, that blood, sweat, everything. We're not even allowed to talk while practicing. Yeah, like 24 hours, we used to practice for 16 hours a day.
That's tough,
so
man.
We didn't even we just had the time to eat and sleep. That's it.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
Yeah.
So while you were dancing, you were on Dance Plus 3, you had that glamour, you had the fan following, right? You still have it. And what is that one comment, that actually you get so emotional about, that comment which you really like?
You are talking about the judges or the fans?
Talk about both. Tell me one for both.
Okay, I'll tell you the whole story. I talk a lot when it comes to all these things. So, when I actually out here in Shillong, I am performing since 2015, like on stage.
Yeah.
So I didn't got an appreciation, because out here people have mentality that a person can't grow more than them, because they have started it early. A person coming in between and pursuing so much in such a short period of time is not valid. It can't happen. So everybody tried to demotivate me, even while I was going for the Dance Plus auditions. Like, a lot of dancers were there who I don't think you will make it and all. But I believed in myself somewhere. So, like, after my audition, like when I finished my audition performance, I was really surprised when I saw everybody stood up. I was like, seriously, it was so good. I was asking myself, like, seriously, it was so good. I didn't show anything. How it happened? Like, everything, how everything stood up. I was shocked for a while. I think so. If you have seen my audition, you could see that even Puneet sir was asking me a question and I couldn't hear what he was saying. So I was asking, huh? So it became a laughing point. But at that time, I was so shocked. And when everybody stood up, that's it. I got it, what I was thinking. But later, when Remo sir, Dharmesh sir told me that, in the upcoming generation will watch you and get inspired to make their own things. And I was like, gone, dude. I was like, okay, what else can be there? Then Remo sir told me that, he have never seen something like this. So I was like so mesmerized, and I was that's it. But later on, when I came to Wildcard, I knew I couldn't make it. But when he told me that, aapne chhap chhod diya, like your style will be remembered for ages.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I didn't win the show, but I gained what I wanted from this show. So
So
I
what?
was really, those were the comments. Like
Hmm.
it always, echoes in my head.
And that's true, man. And it's what dancers usually ask for is respect for the dance form, and
Yes,
that's what you get.
yes.
That's what you got. And I don't know how.
I actually found myself. Actually, I didn't knew
Hmm.
that I am capable of so much because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was never appreciated.
Yes. Amazing. So talking about your style, Charlie, it comes from Charlie Chaplin, right? So what inspired you to have your own dance form or unique dance form of yourself?
Uh, it actually when when you're performing, like many dancers do such kind of mistakes. They have some characters which are really different from their own personality, and they go beyond something, and after that they mess up really bad.
Yeah.
In my condition, I was like, my mind was at the right place at the
Mm.
right time. Like I thought, like, let's think something different. Like
Mm.
let's blend something. So I was watching like Charlie Chaplin, one of his episodes.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay dude, why can't I put it into dancing?
Mm.
I was like, okay, let's try. So I did a routine. I prepared a routine.
Mm.
I prepared a routine in 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, I guess.
Oh wow.
Then I showed it to my sister. She was like, dude, what is this? How can you do this? कैसे कर लिया तूने ऐसे?
Mm.
And that feel is amazing, like the comic timing and everything. And the best part was that I was not just mimicking him. I was like in my own character too. It was not
Yes.
just Charlie Chaplin. It was Vishal Paul with Charlie Chaplin.
Amazing. Yes.
So I got my style from that, and I can't say that I have invented a new style. It's just that I have blended the character so well with my dancing that it looks really fresh and unique.
Mm. Yeah. It definitely looks fresh, man, because no one has ever tried doing that, right? And
Yeah, that's what.
it catches anyone's eyes. Like if you go into an underground world and you do that, everyone is going to see you because that's different, that's unique, and that's what dancers do, right? They
That
use their creativity and do something new. So amazing. And talking about this, what who, who do you see as an inspiration for yourself as a dancer? Is there any crew which you like to follow or someone else who inspires you to pursue it further?
I am actually a lone wolf in this game.
Vamp.
I don't believe in crews. I don't believe in crews because for it's my perspective completely.
Yeah.
I, I feel I'm that strong that I can fight alone in this battle.
Mm.
I don't need people around me.
You are
And
your own
secondly, it's
inspiration.
not that. Yeah, and secondly, it's not that I'm my only inspiration. I take inspiration from everything actually.
Mm.
It's my, when I wake up, I see my mother working hard for the house.
Mm.
Then I see, my teachers are working hard for us. Then I see my friends are working hard for their thing, and
Yeah.
that's where I get inspiration that they are doing something, even I'll do something for myself,
Yes.
and let's do something different. And that is what inspired me. That different word inspired me a lot.
Mm.
Because if you are against the society will drag you down,
Yes.
very down. But
Yes.
once you prove it to them that whatever you are doing is different from you guys and it's better for the society,
Mm.
then you will be kept as a king.
Amazing thought process, man. I really love listening that because that is something I connect to personally as well. And I'm very happy to know that you are a good dancer and good person as well at the same time. I'm really happy to
So much
talk to
love,
you,
bro.
man. Talking about this, I know you are talking about friends. You are good friends with AVP crew. Everyone knows them as well.
Yeah,
So how
they are
did
not
that
just my friends;
start,
they are like my brothers.
brothers? How did it start
Yeah.
from Dance Plus
Okay, we
3?
have a really interesting story.
Hmm.
So what happened while Dance Plus?
Hmm.
Like they were practicing in a different studio. So
Okay.
I am from Hill.
Hmm.
Like Shillong is a hill station.
Yeah.
So in a room there were like one crew, two solos. There were like like practicing one after another. The temperature became so hot, and I told them I can't do it. Yeah. I can't. If you want to put me somewhere where there is isolation. I can't. I'll just sit and I'll faint. I'll not even do anything. So they transferred me to a new studio where I saw them dancing, and they connected so much. Like, you know, I was like, at the end, I am from a hip hop background.
Yeah.
I'm from underground background. So when I see people doing that thing, you know, like when I see that core thing, like there are a lot of dancers in the name of hip hop, they do whatever they want.
Yeah.
They give it names and all, blah blah, whatever stuff. And when I see, like when I look at them now, I feel like, you know, someone is doing something good for the country.
Yes.
And that's where I connect. I just went to them and like, dude, where you guys are from?
Yeah.
They were like, भैया हम लोग तो पुणे के हैं. I was like, अच्छा. Then I suggested them something. They liked it. They were like, oh God, आप the underground field के हो. There where we connected, you know. So that's why I respect underground a lot. And now, at the time now, like it's been 2 years I'm living in Pune. So they are like more than my brothers. They are like another family for me.
Amazing, man.
Out of the house.
I have watched your battles with AVP as well.
Okay.
Your friendly battles while you were at your studios and
yes,
doing friendly
that
battles.
Is kind of practice sessions.
Yeah.
Like our own practice sessions.
So, Vishal, when you were young, you had your motivation, you seek your motivation, right? You did it by yourself. But people out there who want to start up their career as dance artists or as an artist per se in general, per se. So what are your words of advice to them so that they keep on hustling and keep on doing what they are doing?
I will be really practical, okay, now. How I learned. I was not a good dancer. I'll accept the fact every time. Whenever I look at my videos like 4 or 5 years back, I feel like, dude, I have come a long way. Like really long way. So what happened, like I'll just say that all the young generation who are pursuing dancing, I'll just tell you that don't follow the glam. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. If you are meant for it, it will find a way to you. Because there was a lot of obstacles where I felt like it's not meant for me. And at the time when I was in my studies so hardcore, I thought I'll leave it. It's not my cup of tea. But destiny, you know, the destiny is like so good. Like even if you are alone, your passion finds the way to you. When I was alone, dancing was there. Like, you know, when there was no support, there were a lot of times where, you know, there were thoughts where, you know, I should run away from my house, or, you know, I should just leave everything and go away. But at that time when I used to listen, you know, and my body grooved with it, I used to be like, okay, I'm calm now, I'm meant for it, I'll do something out of it. So if you don't feel passionate about it, don't do it. And secondly, practically, I'll say, stop attending ruthless workshops. Save money, go out of the country, battle, or else there is always YouTube. But it doesn't mean that you'll copy moves or do whatever you want. You just take inspiration, you just learn the basics, create your own style, create your own uniqueness. And I'll tell you, don't follow anyone. I'll just say this, that don't follow anyone. Just try to be focused on you and find yourself instead of finding someone else in your body.
Yeah, amazing, man. Well said. So, Charlie, last question to you. Where do you see yourself after 5-10 years if you're pursuing dance?
I actually don't plan my future. If I start planning my future, I'll live with that thing, you know, that what will I do? Okay, I have to do this, so I have to do this now. because a life, naturally we are meant to enjoy life. God didn't made us to think about what is coming.
Yeah.
It's us who made this thing. So I
Amazing.
want to live life naturally, like I don't know where I'll be in 10 to 5 to 10 years, but I know that unless and until I don't leave my art will not leave me.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't need anything actually. Even if for 5 to 10 years I don't have anything, I don't have money or whatever it is, but there will be my art
Yes. Amazing.
that will
Yes.
be with me.
So
So I
living
don't care actually what will
living
happen
in
5
the
to 10
moment
years.
is your principle. You live in the moment.
Yes,
You just
yes,
want to do what there is now, is what you're
yes,
saying. Amazing, man.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
I think this would be it, and I hope that upcoming artists, the budding artists who look up to you and dancing as a career, would get a proper insight out of it and learn new things at least, and try and incorporate into themselves. So this would be a great help to them as well, and it has been a pleasure for me to, pleasure
It
for
has
me
been my
talking to
pleasure.
you. So thank you, Charlie. I, I will. I think that I'll end it now.
Okay, bye
Okay.
bye.
See you, bro. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you want me to cover any other topic which you think would add value to someone's life, please drop your comments down in the comment section. And also, if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me and keeps me motivated to provide you with such more content. Thanks once again.